Welcome into the ID Club watch party for Nebraska and Maryland on this night before Valentine's Day. Josh Peterson and a very hungry Jack Mitchell with you tonight. Jack,
hungry for a victory, more like.
You're going to be like Jameis Winston eating a dub tonight? Is that what's going down?
That's right. That's right. Oh. We are live. It's another watch party. I would say, Josh, honestly, by popular demand is what I think it's fair. I think it's fair to use that phrase right now for this watch party and why it is happening. You agree?
Many are saying many love the watch parties, and they love it when it's not just two of us, Jack, but when it's three of us, which is why is that Connor Happer's music?
Is that what?
I don't know why you guys invited me to this. This is it was a wild invite. I get having a third person, but me?
J-Sker Happer in the building, baby.
Okay, number one, we don't have that many friends, so it's not like we got a big Rolodex. And it's even harder to find. Here's a compliment to you. It's even harder to find a friend or a media person that both Josh and I like. So, that's exciting too for you. You're in the intersecting polygons there.
To be fair, I think I like more media members than Jack does. To be fair, Jack.
I can't think of any that I've had issues with ever. I really can't.
Happy you missed it when we watched NFL games at Schaefer's house for the second round of the playoffs. Jack spent about an hour talking about his enemies. It was a great time.
Just grievances.
I didn't know you
guys. It was awesome.
Past brawls. Most of them have been public. I mean, you can find it. It's all public record on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly him versus Sipple.
This is great. I got the live show chat up on the Discord. I'm learning things about technology and things of that nature.
Nice.
Oh,
I might start speaking Russian in the chat. Who knows? You never know.
Jack, do we need to have Apper explain the Russian stuff to us throughout this broadcast? And have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Creighton fans are Russians now?
I missed whatever you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, this even gained more steam. It seemed like this afternoon there was way more people that were getting on it. It is very stupid.
Yes.
So yeah, there's the Creighton burner community is this giant thing, and one of the Creighton burners tweeted a picture from their apartment yesterday, and it was dark and gray and cloudy and cold, and they just so happened to have this like giant wall and like a power structure in the picture, and it looked like they lived in Russia. And this this guy on Twitter was just getting absolutely crushed. I didn't know you lived in the East Block or whatever it is, and all these things. Then it just took off. So yeah, that's apparently.
Wait, what's the burner community? Should I know what this is? Is this an embarrassing question? What's the burner community?
Yeah, so people have like burner accounts. It's not actually them. It's just like they just tweet absolute garbage during games, before games, after games. But it's about it's about Creighton basketball. It's sometimes about Nebraska basketball.
Oh, these are the people in my mentions. Okay, I got it. Yeah,
maybe.
I got it on block. Well, again, or they probably have me muted.
That's
probably what happened.
Yeah,
and then they unmute you on days where Nebraska loses, Jack. That would be my guess.
And then they come back, and they they think they give it to me, and then, God, I love making them regret it. I love it so much
because you write novels to them.
I will annoy the living shit out of you if you want to troll me. Right? I can play this game. I'm not going to troll you back. I will annoy you. I will feel sorry for myself. You will be like, and my wife can vouch for all of this. If we ever have an argument, I will
just break her down over and over.
She will say, stop talking. I don't want to talk anymore. I will follow her to different rooms and continue my argument. And I will go on new tangents of arguments.
And you think that helps you win?
Yeah, you make it like your argument is like you make it very clear that you are the saddest person on earth, and so nobody can hurt you.
I mean, the bottom line is they came here to hurt me, or bother me, and they leave themselves being bothered and exhausted and really losing a war of attrition, right? You came in thinking I was going to freak out and block you. I fired back with more artillery than you ever had.
You will never give up.
I will exhaust you. You want to come in and do this? Let's play. Okay.
Right.
Let's play.
I think we've synced all of our screens.
Yes.
Like, so the people are getting their tickets scanned right now, and now they're showing the student section, and they seem to be excited and throwing the bones, Jack. So,
oh, God. Well, they're doing it right though. I like that.
They're
we're wearing heart
bones.
sunglasses. Hey, watch for my son. Oh no, he's working tonight. I think.
We really did a bad job of. They had a clock on the screen for like 5 minutes as we started, and we could have done any check-ins with our audience tonight, and we forgot to do so.
So for those who are joining us right now on YouTube, numbers kind of small, disappointing.
What's up with that, bro?
Once the game start, well, we don't have Bigelow drinking wine this time. That's obviously a big draw.
Fair.
Once the game starts, one of us will count down the clock. So we are probably behind you. Hopefully, that's the idea. We are probably behind you. And so we will count down the clock for about 30 seconds. So you can.
It's great content.
You can unpause it. So, I will count down the clock for 30 seconds after tip off while reacting to the game.
You got that, Happer?
Sure.
Well, it's not for you. You guys are good.
Yeah, I'm along for the ride at this point. I also like what you guys do with your throwback logos and stuff like that too. Love that turtle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Testudo, right?
Oh, we got the Black History Month jerseys on again. Color Rush.
It is still February, Jack.
It is. People forget. Forget. All right,
Jack. So you're going to now count?
Yeah, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48. 47. We are 46.
Okay.
45. Damn it. 44. 43. 42. 41. 40.
He wasn't kidding when he said 30 seconds.
I'm going to go down to 30. 37. 36. 35. 34. 33. 32. 31. 30. Okay.
All right.
If anybody needs it again, let us know.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Off to a poor start.
God, I'm done. All right.
And by the way, if you're hanging out with us here on YouTube, we would very much appreciate a like and subscribe. This is the ID Club with special guest host Connor Happer tonight. We read comments from inside of our Discord server. So if you would like to participate in the chat tonight, you can become a patron today at patreon.com/ID Club, or you can send super chats. I know Happer's a huge fan of super chats. So we can show him what's up with the super chats.
You get on the screen. I'll put it on the screen.
Yep.
If it's a super chat.
He was well worth the money. I'd definitely do it.
Oh,
there you go.
Bush Light. Bush Light for 2. Let's go.
Look at that. Nice
with the
start.
Putback. He had a big game. He dominated Queen in the last game. He said, "Clean my dishes, please." He did.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Queen only had 3 points. Morgan had moves for him. Moves for days.
Terps are bothered by the defensive intensity and energy early.
For those, I think everybody probably knows this, but Bryce Williams and Connor Season are suffering flu-like symptoms or sick or something.
Everyone is sick these days.
Yeah, I thought sickness was a thing that only lived here in Omaha.
No, Lincoln has 900 cases of flu in January, which was like twice as much as any year in the last decade. What?
Man.
What?
Hello, Jack.
He's going for 20.
This lineup
Nice
too.
start.
20 steals.
Nice. Looks like a solid crowd.
Is this going to be a little? Is this crowd finally going to get it to that level of Purdue and Wisconsin last year? Probably not.
Why has the crowd been so bad this year? Everyone keeps saying
feel
that
like
the
they
PBA
have.
Crowd, PBA crowd hasn't been very good. What's up with that?
I think it's here's part of my theory on it. Well, number one, when they were playing those games in the middle of the losing streak, everyone was so down on the team that they just couldn't get that excited. But I think,
yikes.
Good Lord. I think part of the problem is that none of their road games, none of their home games have been against teams that people really don't like. We were talking about this on our show yesterday, Josh. Like, anybody hate Maryland?
Yeah, Hepper, do you have any feelings about Maryland basketball?
None.
Or the school in general?
I was having this. I made this point on.
Oh no! God.
So on shooting threes, it's a bad time. Let's pull up the Jawan Gary 3 log for the year.
Oh God!
Sure we have that. No, but I was talking about this idea the other day on my show. Like the mega Big Ten is horrible for this. Like you don't see anybody consistently. You hardly play anybody twice. Like there's no opportunities to hate people. Like
right.
It sucks.
That's a great point. That's actually, I haven't really thought of it that way, but that's actually a really good point.
Man, like when the women played Iowa on Monday, like they just looking at them, the way they carry themselves, the whole thing. Good. You gotta pull that in.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what was that?
Whew. Like it's familiarity. Familiarity breeds contempt, and there's just not like,
That's right. If you haven't developed it already, you're not going to going forward.
Right. So the fact that Nebraska plays Iowa twice every year in basketball, plays them every year in every other sport.
Yes.
Yeah, and the football component is obviously gonna help out with the hatred, right? Like, who cares about Maryland? Even though they beat Nebraska
Iowa every year.
Yeah, and the
No matter
Maryland history isn't anything to write home about. Jack, I think that might have been a bad call.
No, that was a foul. You got him.
Really? You got on the arm?
I think he got him on the left hand.
By the way,
if that were flipped, I'd be furious.
Yes, you would. Here's a question from Brendan. It says, can someone summarize Nebraska's tourney situation for someone just tuning in? So for the football only crowd who is now like, it's basketball season because football season is over. The latest on Nebraska basketball. We wouldn't say they are comfortably in, but they are in a lot of brackets right now. They're feeling pretty good. They've made up a lot of the ground. I know, Happer, you've been saying for a week or so that they have essentially made up all of the ground that they lost in that 6-game losing streak. They're kind of back to where they were.
And
they have some really good wins. They have really good wins.
If they won this game, they would be better than they've been at any point this year. At any
100%.
time.
Yep, I think you're right, Jack.
My answer to that is I think they need to get to 20 wins to feel pretty safe going into the conference tournament. So that would be to go 4-3 to finish out the season. The schedule is manageable. If they win tonight, it goes to a very different level of feeling really good about, but obviously they can always lose out. They can always lose out and blow it, right? Like, so that's the hard part. But I think the simplest way to say it is I think they can feel pretty good if they go 4-3 from here on out. If it's less than that, they got more work to do.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it, Jack. You're feeling really good, barring a catastrophe at the end of the season, even if you win tonight.
Yeah, I think you're feeling. Again, nothing will be a lot because I think Connor said this on the show too when he was talking about the same thing. They always could just lose out, and they're capable of that.
Yeah, you
go ahead.
Win the right games and lose the right games still, but yeah, generally I think 20.
I think they're all about the same from now on. Other than at Ohio State would be a little better, I suppose. Minnesota
at home. Yeah,
Minnesota at home would be a bad one. Iowa at home would be a bad one.
Rough.
Do you guys think that 2-2 is the number that they have to reach over the next 4? Like counting tonight, is 2-2 okay, or would that be like kind of a disappointment?
Well, like the way I look at it now is like every game is kind of because of where it is kind of a coin flip, probably, except at Ohio State. So like tonight, Nebraska's favored tonight. Which
they are,
and that was probably before the news about Bryson Essien, which, by the way, Bryson Essien are dealing with sickness, but I like all of them are kind of sort of even in terms of the likelihood of Nebraska winning according to the analytics. So what did you say? 2-2, 2-2. So that'd be Maryland, at Northwestern, at Penn State, Michigan.
Yeah.
Like if you go 2-2, you're either getting one big win and one big home win, like a quad 1 home win, and all 4 of those are quad 1, right? So they're all kind of the same. So if you got to at that point to 18, and then you need 2 more left out of Minnesota, Ohio State, and Iowa
now,
home.
They would have to play themselves back onto the bubble. Like they're, you know what I mean? Like,
that's exactly what it is.
You're saying they'd have to have a downturn?
Right. Like losing tonight wouldn't even, they're still not in the real bubble conversation. I mean, you're on the right side of it, right?
Nothing is for sure, but like Minnesota and Iowa, you should expect them to win at this point. Iowa's lost their leading scorer. They're struggling. Of course, they could lose both of them. They could do anything, but Nebraska will be significant favorites in those 2 games, right? So if you would give them those 2 based on that, then you got to get 2 more, right? Mm-hmm. If you get tonight, you got to get 1 more beyond that. If you can assume that they're getting those. So
that's kind of where they're at. They're in good position, which is kind of a surprise given where they were, 2 weeks ago? Is that when they ended the 6-game losing streak?
God, yeah, like it was like season's over. Man.
Wisconsin was the last one, January 26th. Then you had Illinois come in, and they had one shot. Man, if that shot goes in, it's a totally different deal. Yeah. If that Illinois shot at the end of regulation goes in, who knows?
Oh my gosh!
Like it's crazy that happened, and the combination of Nebraska just not getting over against Iowa on one side and the Illinois game on the other.
That shot too, like it was such a horrible look and like I don't know what Nebraska obviously iced whatever they were trying to draw up there, and they got it to the guy in the corner and he was totally falling away, and the three was halfway down. Like I just thought it's going so bad for them right now. This is freaking going in, and yeah, you're right. It totally flipped.
I mean, the way you can look at it is January. They basically, it's not true by the calendar. They basically lost out during January. Is the way that was because
they literally they won at the beginning and the end, right? They won their first game in January and their last game in January.
I think the Illinois was like the 30th or the 31st. So.
Yeah, and the UCLA game was what, the 4th or the 5th? Incredible, absolutely incredible.
Derek Queen all of a sudden is playing like he has the rest of the year instead of that one game against Nebraska. Where's the whole Nebraska can stop big guys thing? Oh Rice!
Right. Sick.
Is that 3 turnovers on him? 2 or 3 on him already?
Yeah. He had the bad one.
Man, that is one thing he still does a lot. Even when he's going good, he still ends up having a lot of turnovers, it feels like. And just like some of them are lazy passes.
2 for 5. They've only shot 5 shots so far in the first 5 minutes. God.
Oof.
Oh, classic.
Here we go. Red hot from 3. What do you know? What can I get one game? One GD game where a team is not red hot from 3.
Oh, God.
To start the game. There it is. That guy. So good Lord. No. Yikes. That Miguel guy is probably like a 23% career shooter from 3.
Let's see. Selton Miguel. No, he's shooting 43% this year.
Okay.
He's off the hook.
I feel better then. Yeah, Bryce might be sick.
They only have like 3 guys who even bother shooting threes, and they're all good. Gillespie, Miguel, and Rice. They're all above 37%.
Oh wow! And nobody else really has a whole lot of threes.
Nobody else shoots them. Yeah.
Boards! Oh my God!
Got a rebound.
Jeez!
Got a rebound.
Holy crap! They're just getting murdered.
They get an and one on that?
Oh my gosh! They didn't call an offensive foul.
No, I mean that was a flop, but they got him. They
called an and one.
Yeah,
what?
They called an and one right there
on Morgan. Yeah, he did. He came down.
They didn't call it on the fall.
It was on Morgan. He came down.
That's where I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
This looks miserable right now.
Jack, remember when you were like, let's do a watch party?
Yeah,
well, I didn't know. And Asesian apparently is okay to play too because he came in. So 2 of the 5 people in are sick.
Oh, here we go. Mia time, baby.
Yeah.
Mia. Mia's gonna be out there for 4.5 minutes just grinding.
Oh, Mia, somewhere in Middle America.
Nice.
I'm gonna make that into a meme and tweet it
to
a team that loses
shooting free throws. Who that?
Or someone else.
No.
Someone else can.
Lane violation? Yikes.
What in the...
Is there a more frustrating mistake in basketball than a lane violation?
You know what's even more frustrating? Refs who call it.
They
were all moving.
Yeah, man. And he's going to make this now.
He was drawn off sides.
Yikes. 9-0 scoring run.
Good times.
Gross.
Bryce looks not good. He looks sick. The season.
What do they have, Happer? Do they 4 turnovers right now or 5? I guess I don't want you to. You might get spoiled if you look at the stats. Bigelow was getting spoiled all night long by looking at the stats when they.
Yeah, and then he would say it.
I don't think we're that far behind. 4 turnovers.
Good Lord.
Yikes! This is a gross game.
Well, let's wrap this up.
Raider Scott in the Discord says concern. Yeah. Oh, this isn't pretty so far.
Hopefully, at least Mia's going to get some of these rebounds. Part of the thing is Maryland's already probably got 6 second chance points.
We talked about that with Robin today. Their ability to get second chance points has been very high all year long.
Yeah, What in the world?
Gross.
What is
Wow.
happening?
Look at speaking
Please
of second
score.
chance points.
Wow. That's the Juwan Gary shooting I want.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Oh God! That was a major chicken wing.
Mhm.
Holy cow. I thought they might have called that one. Wow. No. Okay. Yes. Like that. Love that.
You go, Mia. Dude, I'm team Mia all day.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not doing it unironically or ironically?
No. Have I sounded ironic? No.
I don't know. There was a tiny bit of they're good to your tenor so far.
I've been saying, like, even when Mia wasn't playing, I'm like, that guy is their best post defender. Like, he actually grades out as like their best defender.
But he gets tired after 4 minutes. Like,
he gets tired after 4 minutes, right?
It's so quick.
Right.
If they gave him multiple shorter shifts, I feel like sometimes that might be worthwhile.
Well, he's gonna have to play a little more tonight, probably with Mr. Burke.
Yeah.
Well, there's a guy who looks like you, Happer, who's sitting next to Seamus. Who's that bearded man?
That's one of the stats guys.
Oh man,
I always forget his name. He's a good guy.
Think he likes Ken Palm?
I've only been around him for 8 years, but yeah. I would forget his name.
I wonder if he's an I-80 Club
Nice
subscriber, and he's like
Nice
sitting
job.
down. It's like 1 a.m. later tonight. Like, I don't want to watch the I-80 Club. And then he's like, oh, Happer doesn't even know who I am, even though I've talked to him many times.
Happer, how much crap, when you're doing PA, how much crap is going on in your ears and how to obviously you learn to deal with it, but like how much, what do you get to hear in your ear when you're doing the PA?
Everything, so like the center point, like the contact of our communication, like the point guard of it basically sits right next to me. And so she's connected to everyone. Like whether it's the video board, lights, the DJ, the band, the interns, like, and they all have questions all the time. And sometimes they're all just like talking to each other, just saying things.
Having a conversation.
Yeah. And
like, can you tune that out? Do you tune that out?
I requested this year, and it was, they made it happen, that when I press my mic on, it goes off in my ears. So
wait, before this year, you would still hear them if you were talking?
Yes, through me talking. Yeah.
Oh,
so
that would suck.
Yes, year, nice.
Mia!
It's Mia. Don't give it to him there.
Jeez, don't give it to him anywhere outside of the lane.
Don't give it to him on offense. Just have him stand. Oh, he's falling over.
What?
He's
oh,
dead.
Lord. Oh, everyone's falling.
What in the hell just happened?
Oh my gosh.
He's dead.
That's impressive. That would throw me off, Connor. Like just the crap. Even just trying to pay attention, because you got to pay. Obviously, you got to pay attention, right? You got to be quick on who scored.
Yeah, and like, oh yeah, like people will try to say stuff to me during the game. Like I cannot take my eyes off this game. There was a person several games ago now where they had there was a medical emergency in the stands, and it was like serious. They were like doing chest compressions on this person.
Oh shit!
And I'm like,
Lord.
And I'm just like, I don't know what to do here. What are we supposed to do? There's always so many things going on.
It's time to do a putt-putt contest, folks.
Yep.
I always forget if they take the timeout right at 12 minutes or not.
They do.
They do.
Well, if the clock stops.
Yeah, no, but I couldn't remember if it was at 12 or if it had to get to 11:59.
11:59. Okay. I thought you asked a way dumber question than you did. My bad. And then sorry, I have all these PA questions. So like how much do you memorize the other teams?
I was going to ask this question too. Like, do you do prep on pronunciations?
Like, do you still have to look down at numbers and names for the opponent?
Like, yes, unless they're going off for 30, in the game.
I mean, eventually you learn.
Right.
Like, I know a few opponents of Nebraska women's basketball or men's basketball, but definitely not all of them,
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't do any like prep outside of actually getting there. I get there pretty early, and then talking to I will ask the SID to run me through, like I'll run through them, and then they say, and then I'll ask like a coach or something like that, and
just to make sure.
Yeah, it's like, say it. Just say it the way that you're gonna say it. And then sometimes the coaches don't know. But yeah, I got the list right in front of me, and put the pronunciations the way that I can, because some of the SIDs, like they phonetically spell things not right, and so you just have to have them say it, basically.
Jack, the best programs in the country are the ones that on their roster pages they have a little ear next to the names, and you click it, and it is the player saying their own name. It is the absolute best. Because
boy, we could use that, because I can think of like several players where everyone pronounced their name incorrectly until someone asked them at a press conference. Like Roy Halou was one of those people. I remember he said it. I think I was at the press conference. He finally said it for people, and everybody said it right after that. But I think there have been a lot of other guys like that.
I definitely called him Halou before that.
Halou, right? Yeah. Roy Halou.
I think after the Missouri game in 2010, somebody was like, yeah, they were chanting your name. They were saying, hey, Lou. And he was like, they were saying, hey, Lou. That's not my name. But I'm like, Halou is harder to chant. I guess you could say Halou. But...
all-time mispronounced name, Husker athletes.
You mean names that were mispronounced?
That were largely mispronounced by everyone. Like a weird, underrated one is, believe it or not, Taylor Martinez. The amount of times that I would hear someone go, that Martinez kid. Like, there have been 8,000 baseball players named Martinez, and you don't know how to say that name.
It's really
no one's ever pronounced it Martinez. That blows my mind. Were you not? Seattle Mariners had 4 people in the 90s named Martinez on their team, right?
Obviously, Ndamukong Suh was like a hard one.
No, he said Tater, and because that's how Greg says Taylor on the radio.
That's not I don't think that's a mispronunciation. Just kind of is how he says.
You're saying it so fast.
Tater.
Some people say their L's like Tater. That. Oh, hey, look, we got a.
Look at that.
Well, we both did it.
Mount Happer greater than. Yes, we are joined by a dignitary who now on Google Maps it says Mount Happer.
It does?
It does.
Between that and the Gulf of America, they'll do anything.
Bingo. Exactly. You can name anything what you want to name it at, as he said. You know another one for me? I always thought it was Alfonso Denard.
Yeah.
And then we found out that it was Alfonso Dennard. But there are some players who just won't correct you.
Care.
And yeah.
Somebody said Divine Ozig. Well,
Zigbu.
The one time Mike Riley, I think we had it right and he had it wrong on that one, actually.
Zigbu.
Yeah, he said a Zigbu.
And then there was actually another funny one was Prince Amukamura. But I remember when Bill Callahan first recruited him, he was like
travel, right?
He was like Prince Akamura.
Oh my gosh.
We got Prince Amukamura.
Yeah, Euless. Prince Akamura. Yeah, I can't do a Bill Callahan impersonation. It's funny that Bill Callahan recruited him, actually, and Sue.
Dude, that class, the 07 class, all those guys from Arizona, super, super good. Or maybe it was 06. It was like there was like 5 players that they signed from Arizona that year.
Get off.
Oh.
Somebody block his ass out. Oh my gosh.
Gotta get the board.
He's getting in there for how many freaking second chance points? I think that's 8 based on my assumption on the last one.
Let's check
4 offensive rebounds.
Either
I think they're at 6
for sure.
Yeah, I think they're at 6.
Bryce.
4, it says on the stat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just 4? Wow.
That's
what it says
wrong.
on the stats.
Samsonite. It's way off.
Travel, carry. Okay, if they miss, freaking rebound it. Jeez. Mia. Oh, trap. What was that?
Yeah, that was travel. He took a step and then he took 2 more steps.
Okay. This guy, man, he's so odd because Queen, like, he just destroyed Rutgers. But then I see stuff like that. I thought Morgan made him look silly when they played at Maryland a couple of times. He's a weird player. He can be.
Look, this is the Mia highlight reel right now.
Yeah, right. High ceiling, low floor for Queen.
He's a freshman,
kind of uncoordinated.
Right? Yeah. Maybe that's it, Josh.
You wonder if he's like a guy that.
Oh, and the foul! I'm always Finally, Juwan Gary's got to shoot threes like that. That's great to see. Really good. Really good.
Wow. Look at that.
Let's see, 1 for 3 in this game or 1 for 2? No. 1 for 2.
That could they look at that for an flagrant? Like a hook and yeah. Oh yeah. That's
And he got some.
yeah. They're going to look at that. I think.
Yeah.
I knew it. Look at me.
By the way, Jab says in the Discord, that's the worst thing to happen. Jawan is going to jack up 7 more threes and miss all 7.
Actually,
I know it's
yeah.
Lately, he's been hitting the last one he takes, which is good.
That's what he did at the end of the Washington game, right? Where he made it and you were like, no, don't make the 3.
Look at Braxton Free. Also, you know what's nice? Braxton Mia getting a rest right now.
That's right. Shout out to Instant Replay. We love it.
We love Instant Replay.
Do you think he was acting there?
Yes.
I don't think they're going to get anything out of this.
I don't think they should.
Isn't that a hook and hold?
Yeah, I don't think that should be. But it will be Nebraska ball.
All I know is you watch a game and all of a sudden your guy does you can't even see what happened. They're like, it's a hook and hold. That's a flagrant. I want the benefit of that. I want to be on the other side of that.
You want to be hook and held?
Yeah, I want to be hooked and held.
Hook me and hold me.
Both. Not just one, both. Yeah, he kind of flipped his head around more than was probably necessary.
Uh-huh.
Do you think if Reese goes to the NBA, he's going to get a huge Reese's peanut butter cup steal? He should. Because every time I see his name, because it's spelled like Reese's, it's I think about every time.
It's kind of a surprise he hasn't done it for NIL yet, right?
Yeah, kind of, actually, now that you mention it.
We're the rest tonight.
Also, Reese's markets sports kind of weirdly hard. Is it weird that, like, is it weird that Reese's peanut butter cups markets that much? Like,
yeah,
I feel like
I have never
feel
like Jack, like that. It's weird that there's marketing for the things that are so ubiquitous in society, though.
Yeah,
like, I always feel that way.
What is Coke market, right?
Yeah.
You know,
isn't the idea that if you don't market, then people might just forget about you over time?
Hey,
it's not about it now.
Oh, and he hit it! Boom! Look at me. I'm a regular Ed Hightower over here during this game.
Nice.
That's Braxton Mia's 7th made free throw of the year.
Wow.
And including his last 4.
Yeah,
now 5.
Boop. So
he's made his last 5 free throws.
It's a 5-point possession right now.
Who is that? Mark Price? I'm trying to think. That was the good free throw shooter I came up with. Mark Price.
Steph Curry is who I would have gone with. Peja
I don't even know.
Was
Mark Price who's the all-time best free throw shooter in NBA history?
Wasn't Mullen
minimum 1,000 free throws?
Steve Nash was awesome. God, he had such a good stroke.
Or college basketball.
I think Chris Mullen might have been the GOAT from the free throw line. Oh, what's his name? Who was the one who did the underhanded shot? Jack Barry? Oh, yes.
Yeah, Rick Barry.
Rick Barry. Rick Barry did it underhand, and he was awesome.
Larry Bird, Hornacek.
Larry Bird was good.
Jeff Hornacek. Out of bounds.
Nice.
Or double dribble,
whatever. We talk about Jeff Hornacek on the pod tonight.
Let's see. NBA all-time free throw.
Braxton
Mia says Shaq.
Braxton Mia hadn't made a free throw before the Ohio State
game.
Curry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The Southern game.
Now he hasn't missed for 5 in a row. Curry and Steve Nash are 1-2, by the way.
Really? What's Curry? Is he at 90.8?
Look who's number 3. Mark Price.
Nice pull.
Look at that.
That's
guys Barry. Sit around naming dudes.
That's Barry Foster quality right there.
What the hell is Worcester?
Barry Foster. Wow, Jack.
I have got some things deep in my brain. I don't even know are there.
You want to talk about dudes who shouldn't shoot threes? Mr. Worcester.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, but he hit a big one at the end of 2 of the last 4 games, like within the last few minutes.
He's made 9 the whole year.
Yeah, and like 3 of them have been.
Well, he made a big one in the Creighton game, didn't he? I feel like I remember that. Let's see. No. Yes. He's hot, folks. Now he's
He's never going to stop. He will shoot a 3 every possession for the rest of the game.
Over under 8.5 threes for Jawan taken tonight. He's at 3. That might be low. I'll take over 8.
How many does he have so far?
Get a
He's at
freaking rebound.
Get him for a T on that. Hanging on the rim.
I think Mia's effectiveness might be over right now.
Yeah, he's
tired.
He's a little slow at the moment.
Yeah.
Get Bush Light in.
He's a little slow.
Happer, your Dumb and Dumber references have been on fire lately.
Nice.
Thank you.
Absolute
Why
fire.
would you act like that isn't a foul? That's a quit.
Jack, how do you feel about Dumb and Dumber? That's from your era.
Yeah, I love it. What's not to like?
I'm just asking.
No. What?
What's not to like?
Cool. Glad you liked it.
We need to add that tweet. We need to add a new part in our merch store that is just the famous tweets that we've had, Josh, over the years.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Bryce.
Happer, what's your most famous tweet?
Ooh.
Or what's your favorite tweet that you've
I
ever
looked
done?
I looked up on Twitter advanced search once, like my most liked tweets. But
can you do that?
Well, you can put minimum likes on it. So yeah, you can kind of.
Let's check. Let's check the advanced search. Josh, you're better at this than I am. I don't know how the hell to get there.
The advanced search also is very clunky.
Oh, do you need the link, Happer?
No. Well,
just Google Twitter advanced search. What are you talking about?
All right.
Yeah, that's true.
The link.
It's hard to argue with that. Well, I have the link, Jack. Like, here, I'll post it in the private
Twitter
chat.
advanced search.
Okay, here we go.
Well, just like if I type ADV, it will just fill it in because I go there so much.
Yeah, but that's like saying, do you need the link to Gmail? That's a weird.
It's not, Jack. It's not like saying that.
Do you need the link to ESPN.com?
No,
it's like
it's not that.
It's basically what you're doing.
Hey, that's a good topic. When you type in each letter on your keyboard, what comes up? You know,
on the web browser.
Yeah,
that's scary. Was that Bush Light for 3? Let's go.
Happer, let's do that during the commercial break. That is a great.
What letter are we starting with?
Perfect.
We can start with A. How's the alphabet work again? Oh, man.
I don't know. There's so many ways you could arrange letters in order. I guess
that's true. We go QWERTY keyboard if we wanted to.
Oh, good Lord, what is happening? Ugh. We got Sam and Bush Light just popping off threes. What is going on?
By the way, Jack, multiple people inside of the Discord making references to last night's podcast and zipping files. Can we zip the link? Happer, do you know about how zipped files work?
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow. You're better than us. You're a better man than us.
We had to show you how, why we're having so much growth. We had about a 20-minute conversation about zip files on our podcast last night.
I mean, they're not convenient, but it's all in there.
Yeah.
Bruce says, I know Happer's best tweet. That's just the way it is the best song of all time. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did. I don't think that
Bruce
got
Hornsby
likes though. Yeah, Bruce Hornsby. Yeah, people killed me on that one. I'm looking at my tweets that have more than 500 likes.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a lot of them are just like pictures of stuff.
Yeah, it's actually not. Yeah. Most of like 3 of mine were just me saying like garbage officiating.
How about this one? Scott Frost should be put in jail for not offering Zane Flores.
That aged well.
Got 1,000 likes.
That's pretty good.
Now I gotta do this. Can you send me the link, Josh?
Nope. All right, so
I probably won't be able to do it, but anyway.
Jesus, there are some of my tweets that I'm like, why does that have so many likes?
Seriously.
Like, give me an example.
Well, though, Jack, my number one is about Milt. For Milt, when I tweeted out about I tweeted his obituary and it has 4.6 thousand likes.
Jeez.
Yeah. You can't get 4.6 thousand likes on Twitter anymore. It's way too difficult.
No kidding. I took a picture of the Nebraska blowout win against Northwestern against Scott Frost, his best moment as a coach when the sun was setting. That got 1.2 thousand.
Nice.
So my most liked tweet is this video that from what Texas did this year. They ran like a crazy play and it got 56,000 likes.
Oh my gosh.
56,000. I got nothing like that.
Dude, it got 6 million impressions.
Happer, what was this play?
It just said, I'm a sucker for a creative football play design that is executed to perfection. And it was just a video from Texas and Florida this year. And
okay, I do remember that play.
People saw it.
You must have gotten a retweet from the right person, and then it just started. Did Max Olson retweet it?
It got 3,000 retweets, so I don't know. Maybe.
I bet Max helped you out in the early days of it, and then it just spread to all the Texas dorks.
Yeah, I think I shut that one off eventually.
If any of us had success, it's because Max helped us out.
Shout out Max. By the way,
he's on my softball team.
Max Olson joined us in September, so if you'd like to go back and check out that interview, we talked to him about the 2024 college football season. See what's aged well and what's aged poorly.
Are we doing this? Type in a letter and see what happens.
Oh yeah, what letter are we doing?
Start with
oh yeah, A. Sorry.
Start with
Amazon.
Same.
Awful announcing.
Wow.
Beats Amazon. Awful announcing beats Amazon for you.
Awful announcing, yeah.
What about B? What about
we'll
B?
do B, and then we'll go. All right, B. Bart Torvik.
Mine is barttorvik.com, and it's the Nebraska page.
Mine is Barstool Sports.
Wow, you are really a sports blog bro guy.
Yeah, I guess I like to check the blog.
All right. Yep. See, coming up at the next break, we'll see what happens. No pun intended.
Nice.
They just did the kiss cam at the game. Nice.
7 of their last 8, and I believe the one miss in there, they got the offensive rebound, and then they made the next basket.
I don't think I have any of these with more than 2,000 likes.
Wow, tough look, Jack.
Yeah, you got to get one with 56.
I mean, I probably have more followers than.
And you paid for Twitter for a little bit, Jack.
Yeah, I dished that.
Yeah,
Alex said they just did the kiss cam at the game. Who was on there?
Yeah, get anything good?
Bruce says Happer likes sports.
Facts.
Happer, you like sports more than anyone I know.
I mean, one of the two for Josh. Josh and I. How about go? How far can we go, Josh? Together on the same ones there, 2 for 2.
I would be very surprised if RC is the same. I'd be. Do
you know what it is already?
Surprised. Yes, I looked.
Oh, I haven't. Probably like C-SPAN for me.
Nice.
Wow, really?
Hey, Happer, there was a comment earlier from where was it at? From Jabs. Can I get my annual Royals prediction from Happer?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm sure Jack would like to know what it is too.
I will.
I don't know.
Are they going to be good?
It feels like it's going to be disappointing because last year we used up all our happiness.
That's kind of where I've been thinking, but I don't know. The division's pretty questionable.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh! He didn't make that. Oh.
What is he doing?
Foul. What? Somebody's open.
Who's open?
Someone
is. Seriously.
What in the world? What the freaking world?
It's a foul.
What in the freaking world?
That ended up being a dumb possession. How did you get trapped? How do you get trapped like that? Out of nowhere, 2 people just show up and trap you. Oh, Lord.
That's good.
Oh.
Sam. All right, Bryce, just no. Okay, make that. Damn it. This is a weird game.
It has been a weird game. Sapper Royals going to be kind of mid. Is that the takeaway? Bad to mid.
They shouldn't be mid, but
they'll probably be fine. The division stinks as usual.
It was a disappointing offseason, I think. Oh god. Frick.
Dude, how long has Mia been out there? This is like 10 minutes.
Is he still out there?
Yeah, he looks tired.
He did before.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely give him the ball up there. Why did they do that? Is that like is there not kind of an adjustment they could make to the play description that doesn't involve Mia having the
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, this is going to be terrible.
What the hell?
That might be the woke possession of the game.
Why is he setting a screen on the elbow?
Whoa, what in the world? How did Maryland not easily score there? Yikes.
Oh,
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Nice. Wow.
Meet him in the chest.
Wow.
Queen, my dishes, please.
Yeah, he crying.
Yeah, he's kind of he seems young.
He's a youth.
All right, C.
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 All right, let's see.
C is for cookie. Mine's Canva.
Same.
CVS.
What? Why are you going to CVS?
Prescription for prescriptions.
You go there that much?
Never been to CVS.com.
Same.
You guys will get old ones, and you'll
I don't even know what CVS.com looks like. Now I'm going to go check this out.
CVS.com.
Well, the only reason I do it is to refill prescriptions. So
yeah,
we got a lot of people under 45 who are like, well, get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready. It could be Walgreens for you. It could be something else, but
yeah,
that's what that's about.
All right.
D's for Dropbox.
D for me is drive.google.com.
Mine's Drudge Report.
I didn't realize people still went to that website in 2025.
Well, they kind of flipped.
Yeah. Stick to sports.
All right. What's your second most E?
Wait, how do you find the second?
It's the second one.
Well, I got a bunch of searches that I did.
Mine is
rationing. Oh, okay, I got ESPN. What?
I just love that egg rationing.
I just got a text. Kent Pavelka just mentioned me and my son on the broadcast.
What?
Wow. What?
That's awesome. By the way, Happer, my second E was eBay.
Okay, so after I get past the searches, mine doesn't. I can't do that. I don't
egg
see.
Rationing is my favorite thing you've ever said.
Mine's basketball nerd Evan Maya. EvanMaya.com.
The next thing I see is Text Groove, which doesn't start with an E.
Oh,
I don't know how you're doing the second place thing.
Well, I type in the E, and it
just gives me a list of all the E.
When I press E, let me read it. E Google search, egg rationing, Text Groove, home, Nebraska Examiner, Husker Max.
E's a lot.
There's Evan Miyakawa. I guess that's the next one on that list that starts with an E.
I just posted, Jack, how mine looks inside of my browser. I just posted it in the Discord. So eBay just shows up second.
I'm doing the
I go
same
to
thing
Emmett Johnson's page a lot, apparently.
I have some setting that does not give me the same thing on that.
Interesting. What is your guys' F?
All right.
FNBO. It's my bank.
Facebook.
Nice. Classic old guy stuff. I'm Fleet Feet Omaha. Go mention Chasing 3 Hours to get $15 off your first pair of running shoes.
All right,
Fleet Feet.
back to the game.
Sorry.
Back to the
You guys are going to love my G when we get there.
Yeah, my G is,
I should preview mine
obvious.
just in case I want to lie.
Your G is obvious?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. G is very obvious.
Google? You guys Google?
No.
You guys go to google.com?
These are not okay. The things that are coming up, I don't think are my most frequent. They're recent things.
It's possible. Yeah.
That's true.
Because CVS,
by the way,
I only have one prescription at CVS, so I wouldn't go there that often.
By the way, if you're joining us, you're hanging out here. This is Josh. This is Jack. This is Connor Happer. Two of us are regularly inside of the ID Club. This is Jack and my little thing that we do together. This is the watch party. We appreciate you hanging out. We're reading comments from inside of our Discord server tonight and super chats as well. We will be taking a break at halftime. Happer's given us way more time than we expected to. So find out with us if he'll join us for the second half as well.
We'll see how fun we were for him during the first half.
As Nebraska's now down by 7. So we appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight.
This is the most tame watch party we've ever had.
I would agree.
In a lot of ways. It's kind of, I don't know.
Are you blaming Connor for that?
No, not really. Maybe I'll just have some cocaine or something. We'll see. Make that
idea.
Oh, Jawan Gary.
He can't be stopped.
More like Jawan Curry.
Is that 3 now?
He's got 3 threes. This is horrible news for
more
like,
for
4?
More like Jawan Birdie.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Guard him. Oh God, that's a mismatch.
Oh,
there's no way he's gonna miss that.
No. Wow. Way too open. Way too open.
Well, time for another Juwan 3.
Mm.
Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Thought he got lost on the way back up the court.
These jerseys are horrendous.
Yeah, they
They're
definitely
so
are.
bad. Oh, yeah. Somebody tweeted at us earlier. Do we know what's on the back of the jerseys? Everybody has been wondering that since they wore them for the first
Yeah,
time.
I've had a lot of questions about that too. Nice, Judd.
Do you know Happer?
It looks like a Texas A&M logo.
Well, I know they're like Black History Month uniforms, but I don't know what the logo is.
Yeah, but the logo is. Jack, you know what I thought it was? It reminded me of the Tracy McGrady logo from like 2004. That I had the T-Mac 3s, and that's what it kind of looked like.
When he played for the Rockets?
No, it was still when he was with the Magic. It was right before he went to the Rockets. Dude, those shoes were sick. I loved those shoes.
You don't hear as much about Tracy McGrady anymore.
People don't talk about T-Mac.
I think I got some T-Macs or some Starberries at Stephen Barry's once.
Starberries.
Nice.
$12.
Uh-oh.
Price.
Oh, God. Jack loved Stephen Barry's. It's in the song. It's in his open.
It's unbelievable. What a place. What a place.
You get a coat for like $10.
The one in Ralston or Papillion or whatever, is that gone? I don't go.
I assume that place is gone totally bankrupt because just offering too good of deals.
How do they make money? How do they make any money?
I mean, at some point, I'm no Elon Musk, but at some point you're just offering too cheap of prices, and you can't. It's not going to work. The books won't check out.
Hard to argue with that.
Juwan might be too hot right now.
Mia is still in. Wow. Oh God, they're going to get up by 10. This game.
What's Mia rocking about 14 minutes here in the first half? Let's see, 12 right now.
Man, Gary is carrying them offensively right now. What's the box score? Does he have like 15 points? What does he have?
15 exactly, yeah.
Nailed it.
Good by you.
This guy knows ball.
He does.
Ball knower.
By the way, speaking of knowing ball, we hope that everyone joins us after this game for After Nebraska Ball, which will start at...
Crap. Anyway, yeah, join us. It'll be fun. God, I forgot about that.
Yep, you got After Nebraska Ball, Jack, coming up. You know, it's a good thing that you're Friday tomorrow, normal. You don't have a million things to do.
Yeah.
It's good that you don't have a million things to do.
Morning show, 11 a.m. show, afternoon show. Regular length afternoon show today.
And hey, you forgot again your new Friday hit with John and me at 2:50.
Oh, shit. There's a great chance I'm going to forget that. You might as well just plan on texting me.
Okay. Here you go.
I agreed to record an interview for my afternoon show, and I did not factor that in. Let's see.
Stephen Barry's died in 2009. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's about how long it's been since I've been down in that area of town.
Where was that, Happer?
Is that like, it was like 72nd or 84th and like, I don't know, it was in like Ralston.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
foul!
Oh, man, I thought they were.
I mean, if you're... Jeez. All right, are we taking a halftime break?
Yeah, we're gonna take a halftime break. Happer, are you gonna hang with us? Or are you gonna go? You gonna go bye-bye? You can leave. Don't feel pressure.
I'm kind of. I mean,
you're having a good time.
I'm having a good time. I mean, I was looking forward to some more letters.
Yeah, that's true. We only got up to what? G?
Yeah, we have G. G is upcoming next.
That one's not going to be that fun. Apparently for Happer, it will. But
yeah, I guess I'm kind of curious as to what Happer thinks it's going to be.
Well,
so,
what's your guys' G?
Should we do G real quick before we
Gmail.
take our halftime break? Yeah, it's Gmail, of course.
Oh,
what's yours, Happer?
GoCreighton.com.
Well, that makes sense. That is my number 2, Happer. The Go Creighton for the women's team is my number 2.
Exactly.
Yes, I switched from Mondays to Fridays. I did.
Yeah.
We might not have made that. Did you guys mention that on Monday? I don't know.
Yeah, we've talked about it on the show this week.
I had a schedule change. All right,
back in 10. What do you think? Back in 10 minutes?
How long are half times?
15.
Back in 13 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
12 minutes. All right, 12 minutes.
Right.
It's 8:28, 8:40.
All right, everybody, we'll be back at 8:40. We will see you then here on the. No, we're not going goodbye, Jack. We're just putting up a.
I can still love them.
That's true. All right, we'll see everybody in a little bit.
Mm-mm. Mic check. Mic check. That's what Connor W said.
Hello, Happer.
I'm here. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, I was like, watching the game. You're like, you're watching. I thought you were doing a podcast. And I was like, yeah, we're watching it and doing a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you want to talk to me, you could just find me on YouTube. And I
said, well, everybody, if you're just hopping on, welcome. Josh Peterson. That chair to my right is Jack Mitchell, but he left us yet again. Connor Happer to my left. I'm Josh Peterson. This is the ID Club. We're hanging out. Coming up, by the way, after the game, we just had the graphic up, but after Nebraska ball with Jack, Caleb Henry, and then Jacob Bigelow. That'll start at approximately 10 o'clock tonight after the game ends, which Happer, as you noticed late in the first half, Jack forgot about. So that will be quite interesting as I'm going to leave and I'm going to go watch Severance episode 5, baby.
I was, there's no way my wife's going to be awake for that. So it's going to be a tomorrow job, I think. But yeah,
it's a joint show.
I love that show. All of the things about it.
Yep. Jack is like 3 episodes behind on Severance, which is a bummer.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
That's okay. I don't like to talk about the show as much as I like watching it.
Hey, for the record, Happer,
today.
I like watching the show more than I like listening to podcasts about it.
Should we do a Severance watch party? That's what A-Hen says.
Oh, what an interesting question. Very in on this. The problem with the Severance watch party, no commercials, so we just sit here in silence. And then when Happer would say a joke, I'd be like, shh, I'm trying to watch Severance.
I would talk during it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to watch
ask
with Jack.
questions because I can't. It's getting to a point where it's a little too complex for this little noggin.
Interesting.
Yeah, we know.
There's a level of complexity that on TV that my mind, I'm being entertained, right? I'm not here for a mental workout, you know.
Josh doesn't want to talk about this because he wants to avoid calling us idiots as much as he possibly can.
I will not call you idiots anymore.
Your simple brains cannot understand this show. That's why you probably don't like it very much.
At least, Happer, you and I agree. Who cares about the goats? Don't give a shit. Don't give a single solitary shit about the goats. Jack, do you care about the goats?
Well, I don't know yet. Should I?
They were on season 1. They were in season 1.
Well, I mean, I know, but I thought they might have any level of involvement in season 2.
He does care about the goats.
He does. Wow,
I
Jack's
don't know
a goat
if I
head.
do or not. I want to know what was happening with that. Yes, is that so wrong?
Whatever happens, it doesn't matter. Just remember that.
I mean, you don't know either. You're a little further ahead. It could be coming later.
It could. I expect to get an answer about the goats for the record. I just don't care about them.
H is Huskers.com.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back to the letters before the game starts. HuskerExtra.com for me.
Husker Max pops up for me.
Wow.
All right. At that. We're all over the place.
Okay,
this is great.
Okay.
Jack, is insights.acast.com. It is the download numbers for the I-80 Club podcast. And so when I type in I go right to there.
Mine is definitely not organized like yours. This is not mine. It goes to irs.gov.
Wow.
Which is not something I'm visiting frequently. So
mine is like Imagen, the photo wire service. And the one after that is Immaculate Grid.
Ooh, nice. That's good. That's good. My in a while. Second one listed is the I-80 Club Spread Shop merch.
Nice. Hey, merch. Get your merch. Get your I-80 Club merch. What's J?
That one is Journal Star for me.
Mine is Javi's Tacos.
Wow.
Mine's Jimmy John's because I ordered a Jimmy John's today.
There we go.
Yeah, yours is like mine. It's more recent. You've obviously been to Journal Star more than you have Jimmy John's, I would think.
See, but I am learning with K.
What?
I don't think I type in Journal Star. Like if I want to read stuff in the Journal Star, it's usually Husker stuff, so it's Husker Extra.
Yeah, Jack's a
okay.
newsman though, Happer. So he's going to the regular news site to read
go to
about.
both.
That's why I go to omaha.com.
But I don't know if my subscription covers Husker Extra. Actually,
I only have Husker Extra.
Oh, okay.
Sam gave it to me or something.
Yeah. Sam hooked us
Sam
up
didn't
when they
give me
started
squat. Hey, that's a wow. I was going to say,
Happer,
that
you
was
don't subscribe to the regular World Herald for the Jays coverage?
No, I subscribe to the regular World Herald, but
Okay.
not the Journal Star.
Okay, yeah, same. I'm the same. I got Husker Extra comped, and then I subscribed to the World Herald.
I didn't get squat comped. I'm paying for my Journal Star. Sybil didn't give me anything free. Oh, he hasn't worked there for years. I forgot.
It's been a while. Oh, good Lord. Wow.
Jinx.
All right, you want the game to start? Or does it have
I
to
think they got a
start?
bucket on the other side.
I guess
at
that's
least
true.
Raleigh got a haircut. Get that
Little
fade.
Yeah, they're trying to go away from the JD Vance comparisons, I think.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What are they doing in the pick and roll?
Ah! He is so weirdly good at what he just did there. Like, that's a good defender on him there.
Got a rebound.
I want this game to be fun. It's just not been.
I know. It's just such a kind of muted hang so far.
I feel like it's because Bryce isn't 100%.
Yeah. Hey, I don't think they're playing that well, and they're only down by 5, though. So, like,
yeah, they're getting out rebounded by like 10. Good Lord.
Lord.
Maryland's shooting unbelievably well from both field goals and 3. It's really shocking they're not down by more, to be honest.
Yeah, BTM says just making everything. They really are shooting a very high percentage today.
Yeah, but Maryland's out rebounding Nebraska too, like they really haven't been this year.
Oh boy.
Their spacing is so weird.
Oh my gosh.
What in the frickin'?
You talking about Nebraska, Happer?
It's so
On
odd
offense?
that like Hoiberg is the
I know.
offensive
mastermind.
Yeah, but they oftentimes they just don't have the players for it, obviously. But like it just oftentimes look like they don't have a plan on offense.
And again, going back to why do they always have to get the ball in the big man's hands up top too, which just cost them so many turnovers.
They must be used to it from Walker and
yeah, and Rank. But that's one of the big differences about this team. There's no big man who can pass. Good Lord.
Dear God.
Oh, it was at the shot clock buzzer.
Yikes.
But they don't have a big that can pass for really the first time in a long time. Because Walker always could. Rank obviously could.
Yeah, I mean, that was totally part of the key to what they were the last couple of years.
Man, wouldn't it be amazing? Just burn. Rank's probably okay to play now, I would think. Just burn that last year, bring him in. Big infusion at the end of the year.
Whoa.
That'd be something.
Oh.
The Dutch national anthem starts playing. That's Rank Mass music.
Oh,
Morgan, what? Yeah, pass that, dog. Let's go. Look at Morgan. Morgan does some of the weirdest things well, and then some of the worst turnovers I've ever seen in my life. He's an odd player.
Do you think Gary leads the league in screaming after he does something? What's wrong, Jack?
No, nothing's wrong. I was just I was thinking who is the well, you'll know this. Nice, Raleigh. Who's the women's player who was from Minnesota? She was a point guard for a long time. Oh gosh, she played just up until maybe 2 years ago. She played for like 6 years too. I can't.
She played at the University of Minnesota.
Yeah, Nebraska, but she was from Minnesota. She was like one of their main best players.
Sam Hybe.
Yeah, Sam Hybe. She led the league in saying "and one" after every layup she ever made.
Yeah,
she said, "And I've never seen a player say and one as much as she would." Dude, she'd be going like a breakaway layup with no one there, and she'd be like, "And one."
She got fouled a lot.
I think it became muscle memory for her.
Yeah.
God, make them miss.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, yeah, until they start getting some real stops, nothing matters. Jeez. Yeah,
boy.
that's 0 for 3 from him.
And
Yeah,
now,
Jack, you're totally right. Like they.
oh God, wow, that was nice.
Mm.
No timeout. I kind of thought they would.
Maybe after I get half court here. Nope.
Well, they're at the media timeout already.
Yeah, they're just waiting for a stoppage.
They can, if they want back-to-back ones, they can get it. The old second half floater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bryce, that can't be.
That is
That's
not the shot you want. Now, if they score here, they're going to.
Oh wow! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
danger zone.
This is
danger
bad.
zone.
This
Okay, so now we're gonna have like 15 straight minutes of commercials here because
correct.
There's gonna be
plenty of time to do more letters, I guess.
Plenty of time.
All right, back to the letters.
All right, K.
Raider Scott just writes JFC. What are we on, K?
K is obviously Ken Palm.
Well, okay, for me, this shows that this actually is your most used because I haven't been to this site in forever, but it's kfordratings.com/projections. I don't go to a whole lot of Ks.
I have KLKN TV, Ken Palm, KOLN, and KLIN.
That's
my four in order.
Interesting.
All right.
I guess I don't go to 1620thezone.com.
Oh, I'm so excited who L is for me.
Jack,
Josh, is it the same as you?
Are we handshake memeing, Jack?
Yeah, we definitely are.
LSUfootball.com/TV
schedule.
That's in my bookmarks. I don't type it in very much.
All I got to do, Happer, is type the L, and I'm going right to that website.
Okay, that one.
Which is a W.
So my L is giving me nothing. It's coming up with a Google Doc that's called Locked On Nebraska, and then the next one it's just like giving me a suggested one, and it says Lowe's, and then a recent Google search that said list of Super Bowl halftime shows. So. Not much going on there.
I also have lincolnweather.unl.edu on my L list for what it's worth.
What are we on? M?
M.
See, I never use M. It's hard to even explain what this is.
I don't use M either.
Here's another one. My chart from my doctor's office.
Old Jack.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
For these things.
And then I apparently looked at Megaphone by Spotify. I don't even know what that is, but
I went to this website
that DJ thing, right?
Probably.
I found this thing on Reddit, I think, where it puts your Strava mileage in your like upper bar on Apple. It's the dumbest extension, but that is the only M apparently that I go to. It's either that or move to mp4cloudconvert.com that helps me.
My M is my student loan service provider. It's called Mohilla or something like that.
Yeah, I still have that too, even though I am old. All right.
And
okay,
this will be interesting.
Mine is nebraskaball.info, which is that meter with how how's
that feeling right now?
I don't think they change it in game, but probably not great.
Mine is nebraska.247sports.com.
Nice. It is the cable installers, which is where
is that still a thing? Is that still a thing?
Jack. Oh yeah, Jack. What do you mean? Is it still a thing?
I didn't know that was still a thing.
I
thought that died with the message board era.
See, you always say that you like message boards are dead. Meanwhile, like Sean Callahan and Steve Sipple talk to their subscribers all the time on their own message board.
They use message boards mostly to talk shit about us these days.
Dude, yeah.
It's great.
Jack, the message boards hate 1620 the zone.
So you're telling me they're not dead because Callahan and Sipple use them?
Well, I mean, no, but the thousands of
I'm just
subscribers.
Asking what you were saying there. Okay.
The thousands of subscribers.
O's coming up next after this.
Next terrible, miserable section of basketball.
Who's getting fouled to send us to the next timeout? It's got to be Bryce, right?
Oh God, we are gonna
give it up.
I hope so.
Bryce,
get fouled. Drive, get fouled, man. No. Here, Jawan's gonna jack.
He looked tentative.
Oh yikes! Wow.
Oh,
all right.
He's single-handedly keeping him in this thing.
Yeah. What does he have? 19 now?
Yeah.
Now they need to play some freaking defense.
They had that one steal this half, and otherwise it has been
Thanks
a
to
lot
Morgan.
of possessions with points. Lots of possessions with points.
All right.
Many points.
All right, Sam. Nice. I like this. Raleigh. Oh, they're in like try hard mode right now. They're gonna get a pop. They're gonna pop 3 at the buzzer here and make it.
And dead ball. Let's
That was an
wow,
excellent
okay.
possession.
They decided to try hard.
That was an excellent possession.
All right,
Okay.
Ron O's.
All right. Oh.
Omaha.com.
Mine is open.acast.com. So that's the website I go to upload our podcast.
Outlook.office.com/mail. That's our work email.
Look at that. You don't have it as an app?
No. I prefer the web version.
Okay. Interesting.
It worked because of my old computer, that didn't work very well at my office. It handled the website a lot better than the app. P. Say ours are going to be the same.
Is it ppo.vcreative?
Oh no, no. That's funny. I go to that too. No, mine's patreon.com/IAD club.
Oh, so this is, I don't know why. I use a different browser for Patreon. Oh, I know why. Because my Gmail or my Google Chrome is logged in as a user, and on Firefox I just use it as the creator. So I can do everything on the back end.
Podio.com. That's where we put our.
Look at us.
That's where we get all our stuff for the Locked On podcast.
So many pods.
Yeah.
Does anybody have Q?
Don't do any cues.
I have 0 Qs.
I've got a Quora have a husband and wife ever run against each other in a U.S. political race, which I Googled today for my show.
Awesome. That is great.
The thing that it gives me is a link to an Evan Mayakawa blog about abolishing the quadrant system that I've apparently clicked on more than once.
Nice. I have a couple of Canva links that have a Q in the long URL, but otherwise no Q websites for me. Rotten Tomatoes.
Red Sea Scrolls.
Look at that. The message boards live. The message boards live.
Rock on the Net Archive.
What?
That's something I used to look up what songs were popular on a certain week.
Oh, maybe for a project, Jack, that you're working on?
Yes, perhaps.
Maybe. Happer, did you say your R yet?
Are we on? Yeah, I did Red Sea Scrolls. Yeah.
Red Sea Scrolls, yeah. S.
Oh, that's still a thing?
I already made that joke, Jack.
No, but I'm asking.
That's the one that Sean Callahan and Steve Sipple are.
No, yeah, the last time I looked at that was 2004, so I didn't know they had kept going.
Wow.
This is wild. I can't believe you're so anti-message boards.
I just thought that was. It's like being that's like being anti like low definition TV. I thought everybody moved on.
Our S's all have to be the same, right?
No, no, definitely not.
Really? It's not
Strava.
StreamYard?
Mine's StreamYard.
Yeah.
Oh, I use a different browser for that for work.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I have 4 on my what is it called? The dock on my computer. I have 4 internet browsers down there. One that I use only for TweetDeck, the one I use for my regular browsing, and then ones that I use for work. And this is on the StreamYard for the ID Club is on Firefox, so that I can be logged in on all sorts of different things.
Speaking of 2004,
just use it for StreamYard app. It allows me. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys have had this issue.
You can pop out your windows, but I don't care about that.
Yes. So yeah, I do though. So I like popping out my window so I can see you and scroll at the same time.
I care about Andrew Morgan taking Queen again.
Nice possession.
Go
eat my dishes, please.
Get Queen on Morgan every play because Morgan owns him.
Bruce wanted to know if we passed P. Would have loved to see this a few months ago. No, we didn't pass P. Mine was a work thing.
Travel? No.
I don't remember. Jax was Patreon. I don't remember what Happer's P
What would it have been a few months ago?
Patio thing.
Get that freaking ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that an election joke? President? You just Googling president?
What a terrible... Man, what a... Maryland is... Everything is going right for Maryland. Like, everything is going right.
Do you not get the ball right there?
And it's in part their effort. I'm not saying it's luck, but they are getting every freaking ball. They are getting
Sometimes I feel like Nebraska just runs around like chickens with their heads cut off, and then the other team ends up getting these bounces because there's three guys in the same exact spot. You know, like
Yeah. Are they going to go this whole time and still not get a stop? All right, got him under 5. Don't let a three. Bryce. What in the world? Oh, he
Kicked it out of bounds.
Okay. That thing went out of there like a rocket.
Yeah, it did.
Look at Kevin Willard still with the suit on these days.
Yeah.
It's always odd when you see the coaches still rocking the suit in 2025.
It's just him and Patino.
I mean, Tim Miles did, right?
Yeah, but that was before the suits went away.
Oh, was there a time? So that's fairly recent, huh?
The suits went away after COVID. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that after COVID, huh? Yeah, I guess I was watching Tim Miles the other night and he wasn't wearing a suit, I don't think.
Yeah, like I know Greg McDermott was someone who was like, I'm never wearing one again. Except for the pink out game. The pink out game is when he wears the suit. Otherwise, he never wears it.
That's my strategy in life.
I never wear a suit.
I hate suits. I used to wear one. Damn it.
What?
That's 3 on him, I think, too.
This dude's flinging out his arms like crazy.
That's part of the reason Mia played so much in the first half is Morgan had 2 fouls.
Jack, I couldn't agree with you more. Which is why when I wear suits, I like it because I never have to wear one, and so it's always fun. I feel it's like, I get to get dressed up for this TV game that I'm calling. You don't even like that?
If you agree with me more, you said something I disagree with, so that's weird.
All right, well, never mind. I like getting dressed up occasionally for like a wedding.
I agree with you, Josh. Handshake meme.
Thank you, Happer. I get to wear whatever I want to work every single day. So I like wearing a suit occasionally. Like once a month is fine. You don't even want to do once a month?
There's no time where wearing a tie is enjoyable.
Wow. Really? I like wearing ties.
Somebody predicted Nebraska to the College World Series in this graphic.
What the hell? What kind of idiot's that?
Dude, there's an N right there.
They're not that good, are they?
I mean, who knows?
We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to learn tomorrow if they're going to the College World Series.
I'll see them in person the day after tomorrow or Sunday, so I'll tell you.
Are you going down there, Jack?
Yeah, we planned a trip to Arizona, and I forgot they were playing there.
That's awesome.
So I was like, oh, we could do that.
Jack, after their game tomorrow, I want you to tweet out if you think they're going to the College World Series or not. Like, this looks like a CWS type team to me. Or, I don't know, maybe next year. That'd be a fun bit.
They play who is it they play tomorrow? They're like ranked almost.
Oh,
what a pass!
That was lovely. They don't play Vandy yet. Is that
guys?
Vandy's this weekend. I think it's Saturday.
They play like somebody who is, I can't think who it is. Whatever. Wait. It's get a stop here. Oh, Queen, you should have shot that dork. Yeah. Guys, here's the point where Nebraska staying in this game when they shouldn't have might start to pay off. What in the hell? What in the hell? Let's go. Fire everybody up.
Hello.
Why does he look so confused? What happened?
Yeah.
Is anyone mad or not? Are people confused or mad? What's the vote?
Dead ball timeout. I guess.
Oh.
It's a foul on Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
Also, that dude's name is Geronimo.
The foul drawer.
Oh, crap.
He might have pulled him.
Shit. That's gonna be a foul on me. That's gonna be an intentional or flagrant.
Bummer. Oh, that sucks.
Even though, that's definitely. Is that payback for the earlier? Like you hook and hold me, I hook and hold you? Is that what that is?
Eye for an eye.
It's like a handshake meme, but for hooking and holding.
Also, is that dude's name Geronimo? And wasn't that Michigan guy who stomped on Tanner Borkhardt named Geronimo? Remember this? Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What was his name? He went to the NBA for a while, right?
Yes. Yeah. Hold on. I'll find him.
Was it Geronimo or it's something else?
When was this? 21?
He stomped on Borkhardt. He was on the team that was on Maryland that played against Nebraska. Nebraska beat in the Big Ten tournament in Chicago when Johnny and I went. So that's like 18 or 19. I assume it's his brother.
No. You're thinking of Bruno Fernando.
Geronimo, same thing.
Yeah.
Ends with
ends with a vowel.
Bruno Fernando was the guy that
sounds
Gary Dolphin,
exotic. That's on me.
That was the guy that Gary Dolphin
It's a
said the
little
racist
racist.
epithet
Sorry.
about.
That's right.
Bruno Fernando.
Yes,
He compared him to King Kong.
something like that.
Wow,
Yes,
Gary Dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got suspended for a little
He
bit.
stomped on Tanner Borkart,
I forgot
and then
about that.
Nebraska played him in Chicago at the Big Ten tournament, and my son and I were there. And Johnny Trueblood stole the ball from him about 8 times because he would just come over and double him, and he was dribbling, and Johnny Trueblood just kept stealing it from him. It was unbelievable. It was one of the most amazing basketball games I've ever watched. I called Josh. I called into your show on the walking out of that game,
I remember that.
and it was like, I can't believe what's happening. They just won again.
You were
was
like,
live
I
on your
can't wait
show.
to fire Tim Miles and hire Fred Hoiberg. It's going to be
That's
a
what I
quick
said,
rebuild,
yeah.
everybody. They're going to be great.
Yeah, that's what I said. Definitely
Mm-hmm.
told a lot of people what a quick rebuild it would be.
Mm-hmm. Should we finish the letters? We got a little bit of time here. What letter are we on next?
we do.
S or T?
I think we did S, right?
I said Strava.
Yeah, T, theathletic.com.
Oh, mine is twitter.com.
Tweetdeck.twitter.com is what I have.
Yeah, I type in that. I think I type in TW for that, and then it comes up. Yeah.
For Twitter.
Yeah.
You.
Nothing.
This is weird. Mine is UConnHuskies.com/sports/women's-soccer/schedule.
I don't have a U, but if you go down, it's weird. It doesn't pop up like the other ones do, but if you go down the list, there's a UCFKnights.com on there.
Wow, this is funny because mine is UCLABruins.com/sports/men's-basketball/schedule.
There we go. Look at us.
Look at us, sports. VCreative.net.
Volleyballstate.com. Now a proud member of the I-80 Club.
Nice. Thanks
Proud
for
member.
mentioning that. Mine is Venmo.
I don't go to the website. I just go
Once
to it
again,
on my
they
phone.
have an app.
No, that. It's because I was just on there recently because I just connected it to our whatever. Nobody cares.
Are they going to call Mia for something
I
here?
assume so.
Happer, what's that little thing that he's touching down there?
That's the instant replay. He can
Button. Okay.
Yeah, he can
Wait, I think he might have called.
roll it back and forth.
I think he called 2 foul, like offsetting.
Yeah, it might have been a double foul. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he called offsetting. So replay the down.
Yeah, each team gets a team foul.
Yeah, it's still 1st and 10. Yep. Nebraska ball. Down by 4.
All right, great.
Jack, you were about to say something right before everything hit the fan about them keeping it close.
Well, I
as
was just
long
going
as
to
they
say
did.
that, like, right now, the fact that they have stayed in this game when objectively, I think we all feel like they should be down by significantly more than they are.
Oh, yeah.
I think in a weird way that bodes kind of well.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Josiah Alec is still there. I thought he was done being with the team because he signed with the New Zealand basketball team. I guess not. Is there anyone more easy to find in a stadium than Josiah Alec? He's the opposite of Where's Waldo.
Boy, here
Stop.
we go.
No. And Mia, yes, he got free. Yes.
Dude, my guy is the biggest foul drawer on this game.
You can't handle him, Geronimo. Hey, Geronimo.
How many fouls has he drawn tonight? FD.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another hook and hold.
Wow.
These guys are a bunch of hookers.
Nice, Jack.
Oh, freaking pisser. Unbelievable. What a dumbass turnover. After all that, what a jeez.
Oh, freaking pisser.
Freaking
Good
piss.
D. Wow. Okay, you're double team, man. Throw it. D.
Oh, guy's out of control.
No, that's not a foul.
Oh.
What
Look, the ref
in
in the
the
student
world?
section even said it should have been
That's
an offensive foul.
garbage.
Look at the
Oh,
ref in
look
the
at
student
Fred.
section.
Fred said bullshit.
That was terrible.
That was rough.
Yeah, my guy's out of control. But like that is so,
Come on.
I hate
that
that.
gangly freshman. Come on.
That's classic. That's classic college
Let's see
basketball.
how Fred reacts to this. Oh, I thought he was going to be angry. I can't believe there's still 11 minutes left.
Jack, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Why came that over? Why am I still here?
Yeah. Happer, we thought you were going to show up for the first 4 minutes of the second half. And
I mean, I'm going to watch the rest of the game, so I might as well just be here. But
yeah,
and we haven't
logged on
the
an hour and 35 minutes ago with us.
Yeah, I love podcasts.
You do. We all love podcasts so much. Well, I have one job when you can have 12.
Right.
Jack says, why do one radio show on the station when I could do two,
Right.
12 hours apart?
2 is better than 1.
Genius.
Can't believe you guys didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Oh, God. Don't turn this over. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
Oh!
Yeah, wait look at Eccesian. You're not doing anything offensively, so what?
Oh!
What? What the hell? How did that work? How did that freaking work?
Goat.
Okay, stop here and things are going to start to get weird. You got to just hang on for dear life a little longer.
Oh, man, got caught in the air. You got to stay on the
Oh,
ground.
he got teed.
What happened? What did he do?
He was talking shit after he laid it in.
Oh, dude,
He looked right at somebody, and
I bet it sounds crazy in there right now.
Was John.
I do have I have a little bit of volume in my ear.
Yeah. What are they saying?
I'll turn it up a little bit here.
Watch. So he's gonna lay it in. Yeah.
Oh, he's mad at the ref. He was complaining. He wanted an and one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice
wrong hoop.
Wrong hoop.
Did he make it? Okay, he did.
That was funny. Yeah.
Gosh, Jack, you meant you got to get a stop. I mean, you make both of these, and it essentially nullifies.
That's exactly right.
God, that's huge.
And Nebraska gets the ball.
And Nebraska gets the ball back down by 4.
I mean, man, if Nebraska gets the lead, I feel like this game is going to go a different direction.
I mean, I did think he got pushed in the back a little bit.
I cannot believe they've gone this long and played this bad and are still this much in it.
Only down by 4. Only down by 4.
Oh, Kip Kissinger is the ref here. Wow. Okay, Nebraska is going to win.
Oh.
That tends to.
Oh,
jeez.
You got to square up.
Yeah, seriously.
Honor.
Okay, Dad.
But seriously, Jack, he was falling away.
Follow your shot.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man.
Well.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Oh, boy.
God. Oh, man. They took that foul personally.
Oh, boy.
God.
That's good.
Oh,
wow. Hoiberg threw Queen. Queen was just like, Hoiberg. Okay. I'm sorry I said I don't hate Maryland.
The hate is in?
They're annoying as hell tonight.
God. So what do they call?
Wow. Hoiberg, I think. What? That was ridiculous.
He did extend.
I mean, it was a foul the way he did that, but he was that.
He's not moving that big.
If Hoiberg can move him that much,
yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that didn't go in.
2 straight that they missed.
I can't hear anything, but it feels very chippy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It feels quite tense.
God, there's a whistle every 5 seconds right now.
I know.
Yeah, get ready. This is going to be a long half hour.
Yeah.
Great. We get to bed at 11 tonight again.
Yeah. And hey, Jack, this is a great reminder. Don't forget, we're doing another pod tomorrow for Valentine's Day.
And
what?
Yeah, so in the next 24 hours, I'll be doing after Nebraska ball. After this, I'll be doing my morning show. Oh God. I'm doing my morning show. I'll be doing Nebraska ball brunch at 11. I'll be doing my afternoon show, and then I'll be doing our Valentine's Day special that I agreed to.
And unsportsmanlike conduct.
And a sportsmanlike conduct, but there was a great chance I forget.
Yeah.
Clearly
texting you. Yeah. Yeah. So Happer, we're both home alone tomorrow, so we figured why not do a podcast? So
where are all your wives?
My wife will be we'll be working.
Oh, Morgan about did it again.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I'm home alone tonight. My wife and daughter are in Ames, Iowa, watching Dancing with the Stars live.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
There
Euless.
Connor writes all the
Euless
pods.
played kind of
Indeed,
good
all the
early.
pods.
I thought Euless kind of played good earlier. He had a couple of assists and had that layup. Gary's got friggin' 20. Wow. Yeah, get it into Morgan, though. Not out there. Get it. Oh, jeez. Oh! Uh-oh! Oh!
Happy learned how to putt.
Yeah, if that's going to happen, things just changed.
What's
Fired
the
up,
closest it's been this half?
fired
Is
up.
it 2 or is it
Morgan, go!
Oh, somebody's about to get teed up again. Somebody else is walking out of here with a tee.
What's the closest it's gotten in the second half? Has it gotten to 2 or has it only gotten
two or
to
3?
Is this the closest now? I know it got to 4 a bunch.
God. Juwan Gary is playing.
That's what they need to do, man. They just need to start running sets.
Yes. I feel like it's so weird with Fred Hoiberg. It's weird how often it feels like they don't do that, to be honest, Connor.
Right. Like, I think you go like full Matt Painter, if you don't have enough dudes on offense and you're just like, let's just run sets 100% of the time.
Yeah. Which Fred is supposedly a master of drawing those up, but it's so weird how often when they're struggling, they just feel like they're just in that eternal 3-man weave at the top of the key or outside the 3-point line.
By the way, Jack, Mose writes, where is it at? We need a time sync again. We want to hook people up with a time sync.
Yeah, 826, 825, 824, 823, 822, 821, 820. I'll go down to 8 minutes. 819, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, dang it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 minutes.
And foul.
801. 801.
Oh, it paused. Yeah.
Yeah. Brutal.
Connor says, not Connor Happer, Connor W on the Discord says, "Nah, I like the time delay."
So there's a couple people in the chat who are clearly ahead of us from earlier, I noticed.
Yeah. They decided not to pause it earlier.
That's fine.
I'm not going to look at that.
That's funny.
People
That's
like
kind of your bit, though, Jack.
Knowing what's coming. Miss it. Ugh.
God, so now, it was back to 3, and now it's going to essentially be where it's been hanging out all second half, and it's going to be at 6 points. Oh, my gosh. Mo says, thanks. I was 18 seconds ahead. Holy shit. Well, happy we did that.
How good is this Maryland? Is this Maryland team a top 3 team, 4 team in the league? Are we thinking like overall?
Well,
Purdue.
The top tier is like Purdue, Michigan State, probably, right?
Yeah, Maryland's. I guess Maryland and Michigan are kind of similarly ranked right now.
Illinois is in that conversation.
I was going to say, is Illinois in the next tier?
Yeah, I think they're probably in the second group.
Ooh. Oh. Man, Jack. Oh, good
my God.
Jesus. Jack, you were asking for the stops earlier, and they were finally getting them, and then they couldn't do it.
They're getting out.
That layup was whatever that was insane.
They got to make a freaking shot to get them.
Wooster gets a cheap ass foul. That's good.
They're just running
sour.
Man,
that was stupid.
He was not.
Good
looking.
Lord, how did he make that?
It's that kind of night for the Terps. That kind of night. Everything's going in like it's 2002 and it's Juan Dixon and Steve Blake. And
what a reference.
And,
who's the other guy they had?
Who's the big guy? The rebounding guy.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Shout out to Gary Williams and them boys.
Gary Williams.
You say his name and I'm going to be like, oh, that's right. Because I
big
think
dude. Wilcox?
Wilcox. Yes, Wilcox.
Chris Wilcox.
Was he the one that had the best NBA prospects coming out of college? Were people most excited for him in the pros? Because Steve Blake was the one who had the longest career.
Juan Dixon
people
was
like
who they
Juan
were
Dixon.
excited about.
Yeah,
but,
Juan Dixon was the
but
guy.
I think maybe the other two had longer careers. Steve Blake played long enough that I saw him in a game once, and I was like, "That's not the same guy who played for Maryland."
Yeah,
When
wasn't he on
played
like
for
the early
Lakers.
LeBron Lakers teams? Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, "That's got to be a different guy." Nope, same guy. I'm talking
Was
like 15 years later, I think.
yeah. Oh, he was in the league, I think, during the COVID year. Like, I mean, he was in the league
That's
for a long
insane.
time.
That was 02. They beat Indiana in 02. Mike Davis for Indiana.
Was Juan Dixon the guy who had like a really sad like story growing up where like both of his parents passed away when he was super young
I don't remember that.
of something really gnarly? I think he did.
I don't know.
By the way, we have a few letters left if we want to finish it up during this.
What do we got?
Corny in Dunwoody is talking about Kevin Herter.
Oh yeah, well that was a little bit later.
Yeah.
He looked, yeah. W. I hope somebody Connor's gonna maybe have the same one as me on this one.
www.bracketmatrix.com.
I don't think I ever. Do you actually type when you go to
Apparently
that? Do you actually type in
www
like it's 1998?
I must have been drunk looking at Bracket Matrix one night.
Well, HTTP. I have weather.gov. Unsurprisingly,
I have weather.com and it's the 10-day Omaha forecast. I love that so much. Okay, this is weird. When I go to
x.com.
Mine is x.com/JohnBishop71. Even though I swear to God, I've never typed in x.com/JohnBishop71. Very weird.
Why?
Gotta be YouTube, right? Yeah, YouTube or YouTube TV.
Mine is the 1620 The Zone TV, the 1620 YouTube page.
YouTube,
yeah.
And
Zillow.
Zillow. I also have Zillow, but I don't think I've ever gone there.
Oh wow.
Zillow comes up. Apparently I have, though.
And now we're done. My wife and I are done looking at Zillow. Thank God.
Hell yeah.
Though she has handled the majority of it. I'm so excited for her to like not have to just scroll and refresh and refresh. She did so much of the house hunting. Oh, hey, Nebraska Northwestern. Jack, that's a reminder. You'll be gone on Sunday, so I am substituting in to be the host of After Nebraska Ball with Caleb and Bigelow. So join us on Sunday afternoon on the IID Club YouTube channel. We'll be hanging out here, breaking down the game. And also, speaking of After Nebraska Ball, Jack and Bigelow and Caleb will be doing so after the game tonight.
Hit it. Let's go. Let's go.
Jack be in a good mood. Let's find out over the next 7 minutes.
Huge three.
Okay, it's time to get it to Bryce every time.
It's Bryce time.
Yep. He got over his illness, I think, during the course of the game.
Sweat it
usually
out. Happens. Yep.
Sweat it out.
Yeah.
Come on, run.
There you go.
Rotate.
Good help. Mia, get on. Yes, Raleigh. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wow. Jesus. That's great stuff. Damn,
man, that was some good passing.
Well, you fouled him, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously, you jumped right into his body.
That's a weird. It probably was a decent foul, though. Is he got a lot of fouls? Is he in potential foul trouble?
Mia's got where's fouls? Only two, so no.
Okay. Why did he react like that then? It was clearly a foul.
Yeah.
Queen's, I can't imagine Queen's a great free throw shooter.
Everybody's just in the mode of complaining about everything, I think, right now.
Oh, God, of course. He freaking.
Queen free throws. 75.
All right. 8 for 10 tonight. He's got 10 free throws tonight. 19 and 10. Jeez. Miss it. Braxton Mia is going to set a record for minutes as a Husker tonight, I'm sure. He probably already has. All right.
Need a bucket.
Figure it out for Bryce. Bryce, don't sit there in the corner the entire time. No, that's not. Oh, Bryce. Okay. Run a. Jeez.
Rebound.
Just not.
Not what you want there, Jack.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. For fast, effective relief.
His foot was out of bounds.
Oh,
His foot
man.
was out of bounds there.
They found a way to get Mia out of the circle there. Does
Okay,
not bode well.
Bryce. I do not want Euless shooting. Okay. There we go.
Good.
Yep.
Catch, turn,
All right.
shoot.
They needed this from Bryce in the first half, but it would have significantly changed this game.
Skurzo
59
says Euless thinks he's the guy, but he's not the guy.
59% Maryland's field goals tonight.
What?
They probably got how many turnovers do they have?
Dang, look at that number for Derek Queen. Wow.
12 turnovers. Yeah. They're just like running into Mia at this point, trying to draw fouls, and he can't
that's
help
nice though.
himself.
Jack, when do you think short shorts came back in basketball? We were talking about this on the radio today.
Well, I remember. So I don't know what I remember that my son started wearing them when he was in middle school. So it obviously was probably before that. So that would have been like 2018, 2019. So maybe like 2016 or so.
Yeah,
would be my
right.
estimation.
Yeah, I bet that's right. Oh, good.
Oh, God!
Jesus.
Oh my God.
There.
That was
I mean,
gnarly.
Maryland is like one of the better. Oh my gosh! It's
What
the F? I told you late in the game, Raleigh. He makes one every time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Every game. That's insane that he made that after that block that he took.
Oh my gosh.
Out of bounds again. They continue to have 1 foot out of bounds. Am I taking crazy pills?
By the way, I just went and rewatched on mute, but the moment that three happens, we all lean back at the exact same time. It is hysterical. It is so funny. I cannot wait to watch that video later.
Jawan.
Too strong.
Go with the right. Go up under.
Right. Crap. Here we go. If they gotta get a stop. Gotta get a stop.
Yes.
Yeah, he was looking for the contact. That's right.
He leaned. He was leaning over when he. Oh no.
Man.
Okay.
Oh man, that was
Survival.
oh man.
Survival.
That was the Illinois shot to win the game there, man. Thank you.
There you
Amazing.
go.
Where is that always? You drive me insane, Bryce. Why wouldn't you do that for an entire game? Why does he do it so selectively?
Oh my god.
That is his best self, what he just did there.
Can't believe Riley Wooster just absolutely smoked that three. It's incredible.
Yeah, where was it at? Raider Scott
I-
says he heard Connor hating on his game.
Sorry, Raleigh. I wasn't familiar with your game.
I have never seen, I mean, to get dominated with a block in one possession like that and then come back and hit what a terrible looking
Oh, somebody in the YouTube comments says bricking for chicken hit. Yeah, they missed 2 free throws.
What do you get when you brick for the chicken?
Free
Chick-fil-A.
chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Also, there was a tweet tonight. Chick-fil-A is now permanently in PBA for the rest of this year.
Yeah, they've had a tent set up like in that open area over by the giant Mountain Dew now Diet Pepsi sign. So yeah, I think they're just chilling over
What was
there.
that picture you just tweeted, Josh? What was it? Was that on the three?
That was on the 3. Yeah.
You don't even see my face.
Hold on, I haven't seen it yet. Where is it, Josh?
Josh just
At
tweeted it.
the I-80 Club account. I just tweeted the video of it is so funny. I'm going to clip that later and send it out. It is awesome. It is really, really, because we all react at the exact same time. And we all move like together. Oh man.
It's amazing that we stayed synced this entire time. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
I don't know what I expected to happen, but
Well, when you guys did the Washington game, it did get screwed up. Like one of you was ahead of the other by the end of that game. But I think we all have YouTube, right? So that helps.
Caleb just tweeted, the juice is juicing at PBA right now, mostly because of the crowd's disdain for the zebras and antics of the Terrapins. The antics of the Terrapin? Why did he write that like a 1920s reporter there or something like?
Great question.
The antics of the Terrapins.
That's a great topic for tomorrow's pod, Jack.
Husker Hoop Central says, as usual, the 4 Maryland fans at this game are the most obnoxious people here this season.
Probably still Mark Turgeon's family or something like that.
Happer, did Jake Sorensen ever tell you the story about the game that him and I called in college for KRNU where Nebraska played Illinois? It was the last Doc Sadler year. Like, things were going terribly. Nobody cared anymore. And this group of Maryland fans filled up a section wearing Nebraska gear. But then they took it off, and they were all Maryland fans. And they were really, really loud, and then Nebraska smoked them. It was like the strangest game of my college life.
No, I do not remember that.
In the aughts at Devaney Center still, Illinois brought a busload of students up. They have one travel game every year. It was Illinois, though.
Yep.
And they all took their shirts. Oh, I thought you said Maryland. Yeah, they all took their shirts off at the first media timeout, and
Yep.
They were all Illinois, and Illinois just murdered Nebraska. I was in the building.
No, Nebraska murdered Illinois. At least the one that I called.
The one that I'm thinking of, I was at the game. Illinois won the game pretty significantly.
The last doc here, so 11 or 12?
12. It would have been, I'm looking it up right now. Whoops.
Illinois at home, yeah, 80-57.
The Nebraska beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that was the game that I was at that they did it. Jake and I couldn't believe it because Nebraska stunk, and then they win by 23.
I swear the one I was at Illinois won, but I don't know if they
maybe they did it for another game. Maybe they did it for another.
It would feel weird to try and pull that off twice, but maybe
would be kind of weird. Oh look, O-Trips is here speaking Russian in the YouTube.
Okay, 4 points again. How many times have they gotten it to 4?
A lot. And they got it to 3 one time. I don't remember if they got it to 2.
Play defense. Oh, no.
Oh,
got to get a rebound, though.
Travel.
Yeah,
man,
they'll pull it back.
Nebraska's lucky they didn't get a foul on that.
Thought it was a travel.
When he went up.
They only have 9 offensive rebounds. I would have guessed almost double that.
Rebound! Hook and hold! Hook and hold!
Oh.
That dude hooks. What a hooker again. Okay, Bryce. Right? No. Okay, I like this. Oh, yeah! Oh! Suck it so much. I love it. Make these. Oh, God, yeah, he flopped. Yeah, he definitely did. Don't care. Oh, that was a foul anyway. All right, got it. But I don't think he's fouls. made. Ooh, that's huge. I don't think he's made 2 of 2 free throws all year.
He's got the babyface situation going on.
He really does. Oh, wow. Did I just do a reverse jinx?
Many are asking.
Dang, he really does suck at free throws.
Yeah, he will not make this. Oh, God. If they can take the lead for the first time under, have they led at all? They lead early.
Maybe early. It's on this.
Yeah, first few possessions, maybe.
They're going to if they get it back, they should take Morgan right in on Queen.
Yeah, and try to draw foul.
Yeah, because I think Morgan already can score on him.
Who's open?
He has today, and good Lord. That guy's ridiculous.
Kobe.
Belmont transfer? Plus, he's a great country music artist, apparently.
Don't
get that joke.
Don't force it.
And whoa!
Did they get him?
Oh, no. Yeah, they got him. I thought he was going to make that, though. There's no way he's making 2 more. No way. Reese is third? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Bryce. Oh, he's worried about the pass.
Right over his
That was
dome.
nice. That was pretty. Can he make 2 more again?
I almost would just take 1. I'd be happy if he gets 1 here. That's asking too much to get 2.
Playing with house money on the next free throw.
Zero. No chance. No chance this goes in. No chance. 57%. It's going against every principle of math I know for this to go in.
And you know math.
And I know math. No way.
Wow.
Hello.
Most free throws in a season right now in the season for Morgan. 6 for 6.
He's definitely not making the next one.
Get a couple 5 of 6s.
Oh, Sam. Good Lord.
Gotta find us.
Those guys are ridiculous. Sam, man. Oh, he had him. Let Morgan go on.
Oh, had him on a slip again.
Oh, boy. Get a foul. Get a foul. And 1. And
Woo!
man.
Woo!
Oh, Queen had 5 there. That could have been 5.
Gotta get a stop.
This is
22.
unbelievable.
Wow.
Gotta get a stop.
This is unbelievable. I don't know how they're going to get a stop.
Oh.
That's good.
Wow. Man. They've gotten to 2 now.
Miss a damn shot. Would you
Seriously.
ever? What in the frick are they shooting?
Oh.
They're 31. They're 58%. That's actually gone down. 58% field goals, 46% from 3. Maryland is.
They're what, Jack?
They're 58.5% from the field, 46.7 from 3-point range. Maryland is.
Wow. By the way, again on the show today, John did the thing where he was like, yeah, they're not going to make a ton of threes. So
Maryland?
again. Yeah, he did it again. He did that before the Washington game. He's like, they suck at threes. They're not going to make a lot. And then they started the game 7 for 7. Wow, Raiders Scott points out 44 points in the paint for Maryland. Good God.
Yeah, like their last 3 shots were all high difficulty, though.
They were.
They just.
That's true.
He looks like he's drinking like a aluminum Coors Light bottle.
By the way, if you're hanging out with us right now, you just hopped in after Nebraska ball following this game with more of a break.
All right, so they got to score. They can't get 2 for 1 probably, so they're gonna have to foul.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to that at all. But don't take too long.
Yeah, you got to start moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
couldn't
get a better look, and it was going down.
Yep. Damn.
This is gonna be, man.
Them's the breaks.
They were closer than they should have been in this game, but if Bryce and Essegian were not 100%, like it was gonna be rough tonight, and it was.
Look at all those quads.
Yeah.
And,
of course. I mean, every roll, every bounce, everything, the entire game. Killing me, man. Oh, not a good free throw shooter, but he's made them all, including another one? Well, weird.
Hey, Maryland fans are probably saying the same thing the last few minutes.
That's fair enough. Oh, God, he's got another decent look.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Oh, Essegian. What the
Okay.
Well, Happer, I can't believe you spent 2+ hours with us, though.
I mean, I was going to watch the game, so I figured, might as well just.
It's just like coming over and watching the game together.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging
It's
out.
like laying nachos.
Guys being dudes, opening up their phones, searching things into Google, and finding out what letters lead to other letters.
Exactly.
That's what guys do,
Yeah.
man.
Naming Maryland 2002 players.
That was really fun for everybody, I bet.
By the way, I never mention it anymore, but Juan Dixon's parents did indeed die of some pretty rough things.
How did they die,
Congrats on getting that right.
His mom, well, I wasn't asking for a congrats, Jack.
I mean, you nailed it.
His mom and dad were addicted to heroin and died of AIDS-related illnesses before he was 17 years old. So, yeah.
You called it.
Indeed, pretty rough.
Call it, Jack.
And you knew it. Good job.
Well, that was the watch party. Connor,
Yeah.
you got anything to plug? People, Connor Happer of the Locked On Nebraska podcast, got anything to plug for the folks?
Yeah, sure. Watch it. Listen to it. It's out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
He also does a radio show called The Connor Happer Show, if anyone wants to check that out. It's on the internet, too.
Listening to that would be good.
Yeah.
That's
pretty much what we got going. All right. Jack, you got an After Nebraska ball coming up in a few minutes with the boys. Oh, that reminds me, I got to go make a graphic for that. So
I hope they want to talk.
If they want to talk.
I've done enough talking today.
Well, Jack, you and I back together tomorrow night for the Valentine's Day Spectacular.
There's no way we can lose that one. That's good.
No, we'll have a great time. We don't know what we're doing, but we're hoping for very little actual sports conversation. We're hoping it's kind of goofy tomorrow night. So
yes,
we'd love to see everybody there. And After Nebraska ball coming up very, very shortly on this very YouTube page. For Jack, for Happer, I'm Josh. Thanks for joining us tonight on the watch party. We apologize that it maybe didn't end the better way. Goodbye.